Thanks for tuning in to Total Motorcycle. It's Indian summer and we're reviewing the women's leather classic riding gloves. Totally classic. I wish you could smell them. If we had that technology, they smell so good. They smell like leather and I love it, and you can smell it through your helmet. So they're very soft. They've got solid lines, good stitching, and they're breathable on the sides. They've got a Velcro fastener, which I love that it's not a snap. It's easy to do on the run, and more importantly, once you have one glove on, sometimes, depending on how your gloves are, it's a challenge to get your other glove on. So with these Velcro fasteners, it's a piece of cake. You can adjust them depending on how wide your wrists are or how many layers you have on underneath. If you're running with a hoodie on and then in the heat of the day you take it off, you can tighten it. It's got reinforcing here for when your hands are on the bars. It's nice and comfortable. Here, I always have my nails manicured, and I've got plenty of room here for my nails. What's interesting to me, and this is a delta of my review, is you can see this faint line here. You've got all this stitching, which makes a good quality glove, and they'll last a long time. You probably lose them before they fall apart, but you've got all this stitching that puts pressure on your hands. And after a while, after about 85 miles or so, I can start to feel here and here. I can start to feel all this stitching, and I don't think it's a fit thing because they fit me perfectly, the length of my fingers plus some. So theoretically, they should be a little big on my palms, but they're not. See the lines here? In here. Here's a picture. One thing, I've got the women's Springfield mesh riding jacket, which pairs really nice with the gloves. But one feature I want to tell you before you buy gloves. A good riding jacket has snaps to accommodate your layers and to keep the wind out of your arms, so your sleeves don't blow up like a boy's swimming trunks in the pool, right? You don't want to be riding down the road with big balloons. No girl wants to look bigger than she is. But when you put a glove on, the glove's adjustable and your sleeves are adjustable. You need to match a pair of gloves and a jacket together so that you can adjust both of them without too many things going on at your wrist. You got enough going on at your wrist, manipulating your clutch and all your switches. So these ones, they're Velcro, and then the jacket fits over the top and snaps, which is a pretty good combination. They both serve a function, and that function works well. But I like that these gloves don't have snaps, and my jacket has snaps too. That's too many snaps going on my poor wrists. So that's something to consider. Meanwhile, a couple years ago, I reviewed a beautiful women's Indian vest. And of course, I've got no problem whatsoever, other than my tag sticking out. That's my bad. I've got no problem whatsoever because I've got no sleeves. Obviously, everybody rides at their own safety level, so that's up to you, but I just wanted to mention. Also, this vest is 2 years old. These gloves are brand new. They both smell exactly the same if you compare them. Here, this is how well the leather's going to hold up for you, okay, in the sun. I put thousands of miles on this vest. They both smell great. They're both soft and supple. So you can trust that this Indian leather, the leather that Indian uses to make these gloves, is going to hold up for you. Hey, if you're enjoying the video, like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and leave us a comment.